Hello, I'm Courtney, what's up? And today I'm going to be talking about books that I want to read this fall. So back in March, I made a video similar to this that was called Spring TBR, which I talked about books and series that I wanted to read during the springtime. And I kind of wanted to do something like that again for the fall because I liked that video, even though I literally read like none of the books I mentioned in the video. But I thought it would be fun to share with you all some books that I hope to read this upcoming fall. So I'm going to be talking about new releases first, and then I'm going to be talking about books that have already been released. So let's get started. The first book I want to talk about is actually coming out this upcoming Tuesday, and that is Wonder Woman Warbringer by Leigh Bardugo, and this is a standalone novel, I believe, and it just sounds so good because one, it's Leigh Bardugo, and two, it's Wonder Woman, and Wonder Woman is Faye, and I love her, and I'm really excited to see how Leigh Bardugo is going to take on this Wonder Woman story, because I know Diana's not supposed to be like the main character of Warbringer, so I'm really excited to see what Leigh Bardugo is going to do. And I know it's going to be amazing. The next fall release that I'm definitely going to read this fall is Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas, and this is basically Empire Storms 2.0 told from Cal Westfall, and I would say I'm excited for this, but I'm really not, because like I've said this plenty of times, I'm not a fan of Cal. I don't like him. I'm not really excited for this book. I'm more nervous than excited, but I'm gonna read it because I do want to see how it's gonna go. I, like, deep down really want to like Cowell, so I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm either gonna like him or hate him. Who knows what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna read it. The next fall release that I'm definitely reading, because it's a freaking Rick Riordan book, of course I'm gonna read it, and that is The Ship of the Dead by Rick Riordan, the third and final book in the Majesties and the Gods of Asgard trilogy. This book is coming out October 3rd, and I know this book, I have a long time to wait for this book, but I gotta mention it because it's coming out in the fall and I'm definitely reading it. I'm so excited for it. It's like my most anticipated fall release because Percy and Annabeth are gonna be there, and I'm so excited, even though I'm not prepared, but I'm so excited. And the last fall release that I'm looking forward to, and I'm definitely gonna read, is Obsidio by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman, and this is the third book in the Illuminated series, and I'm actually not sure if I'm pronouncing this title right. I know it starts with an O, Obsidio, I'm not sure, but I'm really looking forward to this since I loved Gemina. I thought Gemina was fantastic, so I'm really excited. Now I'm going to move on and talk about books that I want to read this fall, but they're books that have already been released. So the first book that I want to talk about is actually a series, and I really want to read this series because one, I haven't read a series in 50 years, and two, I've heard really good things about this series, and I feel like it's not really talked about much, and that is The Unbecoming of Mardar trilogy by Michelle Hodkins. I've heard about these books for a long time now, ever since like I got onto BookTube in general, and I know a lot of people really like them. Like, I always hear stuff about Noah Shaw and how he's amazing, but like I can never understand it because I've never read these books before. And I think some people have issues with the third one, but there's also a book about Noah Shaw coming out in a couple months, so what I want to do is read the Mardar trilogy and read the Noah Shaw book. Like, that's my dream plan. That's what I want to do, because I need to read a series, and this one just sounds really interesting. It sounds cool and creepy, so I'm definitely going to read it. Like, I want to go buy the box set because I know I'm just gonna want to read them all. Next book that I want to read is The Boy Most Likely To by Huntley Fitzpatrick, and this is a companion novel to My Life Next Door. I can't talk, I'm sorry. But I read My Life Next Door in April, and oh my gosh, I adored that book. It's like my favorite contemporary of the year. I thought it was so cute, and then I found out that there was a companion novel about Tim and Alice, and I was like, heck yeah, sign me up. But I never got to it. I don't know why. I never did. I don't know why I didn't read it after I read My Life Next Door. I don't know. But I really want to read it because I want to know what happens with them. The next book that I hope to read this fall is Windfall by Jennifer E. Smith. And if you didn't know already, I love Jennifer E. Smith. I basically had a Jennifer E. Smith marathon back in February to March. and I loved it. I loved all of her books. Like, The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight is also one of my favorite contemporaries. It's freaking amazing. And I still haven't read Windfall yet. Like, I've been wanting to read it for a while, and every time I go to Target, I see it, and I'm just like, I want to buy you. Like, I want to read you. But I never get it. I don't know why. But I really want to read it. Because it's Jennifer E. Smith. And then the last book that I am definitely going to read this fall is Fire and Stars by Audrey Coulthurst. I don't know if I'm saying her last name correctly. But I want to read this book so bad because ever since I heard about it, I was like, sign me up. Like, it's about these two. It's like a princess and then I forgot what the other girl is, but these two girls fall in love and it sounds so adorable. Like, when I read the synopsis on GOODREADS, I was like, this is the cutest thing on the planet. I've heard such good things about it and I just really want to read it. But that, my friends, is my fall TBR. I don't know if I'll stick to this because I don't really stick to TBRs. That's why I never make TBR videos. But I thought I would do this, and I like talking about these books, so maybe since I'm making this, I will read them, hopefully. I would love if you all left me some recommendations in the comment section down below, because honestly, it's been really hard for me lately to find books that seem interesting or that I want to read. So please give me all the recommendations. I would love to know what your favorite books are, or what you're currently reading, or what you hope to read. But thank you all so much for watching this video, and I am Courtney, and I'll see y'all next time with a new video soon. So bye! Yo!